What's up YouTube, KidMoto22 here, and I'm coming to you today with another install video. If there's anything I've learned through all my riding and traveling around and different riding I've done and talking to friends, the one thing I can tell you for sure that I know is that lighting is at the top of everybody's priority list in terms of safety. I've done a lot of lighting work on my bike already, LEDs in my front signal lights, I've got LEDs in the back. My whole back end of my 2017 Road King Special has a different kind of lighting in it, and that's all LEDs, and I've added lights back there too, but now I want to replace my front headlight. I do have the Harley Daymaker in there already, but I wanted to go with a little bit different look, something a little bit more aggressive looking, and something that kind of fits into the kind of performance bagger-esh kind of niche that I'm going with my bike. So what did I go with? We're gonna be putting in this light right here. This is the moonsmc flyeye, and I think this is a great looking light. Let's bring this in nice and close. Let's take a look at it. That is a great looking light. This is going to be something that is really going to add a lot of light to the front of my bike. And I will do a comparison on there before and after in terms of low beam, high beam with the Daymaker and low beam, high beam with this moonsmc flyeye. So, you know, let's get to the install and we'll see how it goes. We'll get to that right now. All right, so the first step in this process is going to be to remove the fairing from the bike. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And to remove the fairing, you're going to see this little thing right here, and that just pops up. So you pull the lock back and turn that up. And there's another one on the other side. Right here, and bring it forward and put that up, and then the fairing will just lift right out. And now we'll go ahead and lift the fairing right out. Just going to come forward and lift off. So the first part of the process obviously is to remove the light. There's going to be a bolt down here that removes the outer part, and then there's some screws all the way around here that we'll be taking off, and then we'll remove the light and unplug it. So we'll go ahead and get to removing that light. And then once I've removed that screw, then this part of the light just pops off. This is just put in here with pressure. And so that just pops off with a little bit of pressure. You can kind of see in the inside here, there's a rubber gasket on here, and that's part of what holds that light in place. And now we'll get to work removing the light. So there are 3 screws here, here, and here, and this is going to remove the outer ring that's going to hold the light in place. And then the light will tip straight down. And we can see the separate plugs that are here. All right, so we have the Daymaker removed, and we can see the new light is set up a little bit different. And it has a 3-prong plug like this. So we can kind of see that right there. That actually, so there's another wiring harness that comes with the kit that you can buy that will plug into this, and we'll go ahead and look at that here in just a second. So the wiring harness that you need to get for this light looks like this. It's shown on the website that you can buy this. So this plug goes into here, Snaps together like that, and then the light plug will plug into there. Just like that. And that's essentially all you need for that plug. Now I'm probably going to take a little bit of electrician's tape and wrap it around these other wires so that they are protected inside the light nacelle. So I'm going to go ahead and get some tape and get everything kind of put together, or get everything kind of taped up so that these wires are protected while I'm not using them for this part of the install. At least I will have them all connected, or protected at least for now. So I'm just going to set the light down here, and I'll go ahead and get some electrician's tape and get those wires covered up. Okay, so there's some tabs here. There's a tab here, here, and here. And they actually fit into here, here, and here on the bar on the lights, so that there is an actual place where this light will sit and seat kind of right into place. So it sits and seats right into place right in there, just like that. So that doesn't move around, and it's actually right in there. There's a little bit of play there, but that play is going to be taken out when we install the trim ring that holds the light into place. So that trim ring will go on like this, and that's going to hold that light right into place. So we'll go ahead and get this put on. And once I know this works and everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing, I will put a little blue Loctite on there too, just to hold those in, make sure that that doesn't go anywhere. Let's check the lights. Working so far. High beam. And high beam is on. Lights are working. The way that this plug is set up, it looks like with the wiring, is the middle bar is actually lit up with these. So there's your low beam, there's your high beam. Everything is working perfectly. I'll do a comparison with the Harley Daymaker and the flyeye, just so you can see the difference between the lights as they are quite a bit different in terms of what they look like. Well, there we go. Install's pretty straightforward. Obviously, I had to take the fairing off and the front nacelle of my headlight, not the entire nacelle, but obviously the front piece that holds the headlight in, and then just make the few wire connections there. So not really too difficult of an install, and I really dig the way that this looks, and it's going to make a big difference in terms of the lighting on my bike. I do have a trip coming up in a couple of weeks, and I might get an opportunity to see what this lighting looks like at night. If not, stay tuned because I will have a evening motovlog or a nighttime motovlog coming up in the next few weeks. I kind of decided after checking out the lighting and what the lighting looks like with my GoPro Hero 9, it doesn't do too bad in low light situations. So I might try a night motovlog and see what that looks like, and at least you guys will get an opportunity to really see this light in action at night. So other than that, you can see the before and after that I did up against my garage, and that gives you some idea of the difference in the low beam, high beam of the moonsmc light. So there we go. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. I'll put a link to another install video up here or over here that you might like. And you can hit the subscribe again. It'll be over here or over here. Again, I'm Kid Moto. I'm out.